Today on our 2008 Kia Sportage, we're going to be test fitting the Thule Shuttle stand-up paddleboard carrier, part number TH811XT. A few things I want to point out before we get started. We have the flip fit bracket on this carrier, and what this does is basically you can adjust it to fit better your roof rack system. So for this bar, since it's a little thicker, we're going to turn it so that it's in a sort of U position or a smile, whatever you want to think of it as, and that just gives us a little bit more room for our bar to fit. If we had square or round bars, you could flip it this way, or maybe if they were thinner factory bars, this way would be what would fit our bar better. Another thing is this is adjustable, so we can push it out to go over the entire length of our bar, and then once we have it in place, can flip that flip fit bracket around so we have it the right way for our bar, put it in place, and then tighten it down. You want to tighten this down evenly on either side so you get a nice even secure hold. And once we have the one side installed, we can repeat that on the other side. We'll have our bracket flipped around to allow for our wider bar. And if you have a narrower board, you can always scoot this in so that it's not taking up all of your crossbar. Looks about good. All right, now we can load up our board. So we'll set our board up onto our rack, and we want to place it so that the weight is distributed evenly, although you may make contact with your antenna, and in that case you could remove it if you wanted to. You also might have limited hatch clearance. Now that we have it in place, we'll tie it down with our included straps. There's a rubber cover over the cam buckle, so you can see inside there. So for now, we'll just keep that tucked down in there until we're ready to use it. So I'm gonna thread this around my roof rack bar underneath the foot, and then I'm just going to throw that over and connect it on the other side. So we'll just do the same thing while we bring our strap over and wrap it around our roof rack, going underneath the foot pack and back around. There are also included with your straps 4 rubber pads that you can place to make sure that the strap doesn't rub against your board, causing any damage. So we'll just place those there. You might have to adjust them as you get your strap in place around the board. And then just bring the end through our cam buckle strap that we discussed earlier. You might want to wait to tighten that all the way down until you get your rubber protectors in place. So you might have to adjust a little bit to get everything where you want it. So once we have that tight, we can run our strap back through our buckle so that we can close our cover over it. There we go, and now we'll just tidy up our strap a little bit. Make sure it's not flapping as we're going down the road. And then we can repeat those steps for our front bar. Now that we have our straps tightened down and our rubber pads in place, we're ready to hit the road. And that'll do it for our test fit of the Thule Shuttle stand-up paddleboard, part number TH811XT on our 2008 Kia Sportage.